Yes. We should be officially live. Yes, we should be officially live on YouTube. Let's give it some time to see if we live. Yes, we are. We are officially live. I can see it, I can hear it, and for a lot of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, are you excited for the stream? I'm about to show you. Yes. I'm about to show you Strictly Cooking, my favorite New York strip, recipe with some whiskey. Are we live? Are we live? Let me know. Are we live? I think we should be. We should be live. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that we are live. I think we are. Yes. We're live. Yes. Okay, for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be strictly cooking. I know many of you don't know what cooking is, but many of you do know. And for all of you watching, yes. Edwin, the first one in the chat room. Good to see you, Edwin. But for all of you watching, let's give you the intro. Yes, Ripper Crew. You know what time it is, Ripper Crew. Ripper Crew number one. Do me a favor if you have it. Hit that like button for the stream. And also, if you don't know already, we do drink whiskey. We review whiskeys, and I also give you the best recipe for food, fish, seafood, pizza, you name it, ribs. Oh man, I think I saw one of my buddies. He posted up some ribs in his Instagram, and he didn't show the barbecue he used. Maybe there's a little step that he missed. But for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing this for all of you, and I hope you enjoy the chat room. Be part of the chat room on a daily basis by just commenting in the chat room. And also, don't forget to hit the like button, tap the screen a couple of times. And if there's a button down below, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't, it helps out a lot. It helps out the community that I'm building for a lot of you, yes? Anyways, now I said that, I just want to say something. I got two, not one, but I got two of my favorite things. Yes. Now look at that marinade. A marinade. And not only that, I have two New York strips that I picked myself, and I actually marinated them today. But there's a thing that we have to do for all of you. Yes, there's a thing we have to do for all of you. We got to get you the recipe. You can't just marinate something and put it on the grill. Of course you can. But on this channel, we don't do that. There's a couple steps you still need to take to make your steak just perfectly good. Now, for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. There's a thing that I have to say. On the last stream, we talked about a beer that was really good. I have to say, it's very hard for me to find this. I would recommend many of you find this if you have it. It's a red. It's called Noche Especial Modelo. It is so good. I wish I had more, but this is for the last live stream. You can go rewatch the last live stream. It is available only on this channel on YouTube. You can't get it on Spotify. You can't get it anywhere but this YouTube. So don't forget to do that. And also, it is a little bit hot today, but I decided to wear a shirt. Usually I have short sleeves, so you can't see my tan. Usually have short sleeves, and I will tell you the fan is on, and I want to show you just how to cook something amazing. And again, I did use one of those deep plates so that you guys can see a little bit better. I'm also saying this. Many of you don't know what kind of whiskey we're going to be drinking, so let me start by telling you. And thank you so much for the last live stream. You guys sent super chats. I appreciate it so much. We're ending the month. We have 6 more days, I believe, to end the month. So here's the whiskeys that I'll be drinking today. This is a little bit more rare that you've seen. Maybe not. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you haven't. Also, I do plan on having this one. Here are the lineup of whiskeys that I plan on drinking today. And the one and the best one maybe on the stream might be this one. This is Sazerac 125 proof. What do we have here? Davis County. Yes, this is their lighted toast. I haven't had this in a long time. I have a bunch of whiskeys, and you guys already know. Also, I haven't had this one in a long time. There's a company that decided to do something with Willet. And this is a collab that they did. Wolves in collaboration with the Willet. This one's the first edition. And also, this one over here is Murray Hill Club. So if any of you like Joseph Magnus, they have this release that's fantastic. All of these whiskeys are not supported by any of the distilleries. There's no sponsorship on here. I show you what I like, and if I show you what I like, it should be really good. For all of you watching, I'll also say they're expensive. Only one that's cheap would be maybe this one and this one, but this one's going up in price. Anyways, enough of that. We're going to strictly do cooking. Strictly cooking. Yes. Do your favorite, hit like button if you haven't. Anyways, So, marinade on here. Let me tell you the marinade. Don't move anywhere because you're not going to learn how to do this. And I want to make sure you know my new favorite marinade right now and why it's good. New York strip is what I like to use. I'm pretty sure it's going to be excellent with a ribeye. But New York strip I like to use because it's a little bit thicker. I could get a ribeye, a cowboy, a tomahawk. I could get a thick ribeye, but they cost more money. And I'd rather just buy this one because the New York strip is good. Yes, yes. Anyways, for all of you watching in the chat room, Infinity King, I see you. Chef T, I see you, Chef T. Also, yes, April Neal. I see you, April Neal. Also, Manny. Manny, good to see you, Manny. Anybody that comments in the chat room, anybody that comments in the chat room, just like Beep Boop, Beep Boop. I don't know who Beep Boop is. Subscriber. Beep Boop, yes. Any of you that comment, if I see you, remember, it's going to be a big thing if I see you. Give a shout out, especially Chef. I see you, Chef. He is a member, and I appreciate all my members that have those memberships. Remember, if you have a membership, you could use those emojis that I have in the chat room that I have made for all of you. Use those emojis wisely. Enjoy the emojis, and sometimes it's good to really, really do a thing. Today on the stream, I'm going to show you the recipe of my favorite new marinade and the recipe of how to make this perfect. Okay, it doesn't matter if you cook it rare, or medium, doesn't matter. It's going to taste fantastic regardless. Nobody here is going to be cooking this well done. Do not cook New York strip well done. Never do that. You're going to break your teeth. I don't know how Donald Trump does it. He likes his rock hard steak. Oh, I just showed you the marinade. Did you see it? Maybe you did. We're going to be drinking today on the stream, and I'm going to be showing you some of the things. But before anything, let's load up the seasonings that I'm going to be putting on here. Boom. Let's load up the seasoning. Ooh, am I going to show you the seasonings yet? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's have a drink, all right? Let's start with a drink. You guys already know what we're going to drink. Starting off, I'm going to drink something I want to drink. So, we will be drinking whiskeys. Which is going to be the best whiskey on the stream? I have a feeling I know, but I don't really know because we haven't done it. So for all of you watching, I will be looking in the chat room. If you send a super chat, remember, once you send a super chat, big shout out to you, and it does help out the channel. So we're going to pop open something right now. Let's pop something open. Now, I'm going to be drinking it out of a can. Yes, this is super dry Asahi. Super dry Asahi. The cans are the best. You can't get it better than the can. The can is the best way to go. So for some of you, if you think that you're going to buy a glass beer, it's not the best. The best to have this is in a can. I did all my reviews. I did my ratings. And my ratings to this, if you buy it in the can, it's the best. It's the coldest before it even gets frozen. In the glass, it's a little bit different. And I'm just going to be drinking it from here because I don't want to be washing no dishes tonight. For all of you watching, I'm going to be washing dishes, but to add an extra glass. Okay, cheers all of you. Let's start this off. And is this going to get me bloated by me drinking it from here? Most likely. That's why I think I'm going to just drink this one today. Here we go, Reaper Crew. Cheers all of you. I see you. We're going to be drinking whiskey next, and straight up whiskey, okay? Strictly whiskey, but we're going to be cooking. So let's drink this, just one drink before we start. I'm going to show you the marinade, and I'm going to show you the seasoning. Dang, that is, dang, that's good. Man, that's good. Wow. Not the whiskey. This is really good. That's good. Okay, let's start off by showing you the first thing I want to show you. And for some of you don't know the recipe, but I'll tell you. So this is exactly what I do. I'm going to be just going through what I do, the process of doing this. So this is New York strip. Now this New York strip is marinated by just putting and adding this. This is the marinade that I use on these New York strips. Now, these New York strips, you're probably wondering, what the hell, fig? Yes, this has a little bit of fig, has red onions, it also has a lot of other spices in here, which makes this one of a kind. I don't think I've had a marinade like this before. I am not sponsored by this company, so just so you know, I'm just telling you because I've been using this for a good amount of time, but today I decided, you know what, let me go crazy with this. And let me just tell you guys that I really like it. You guys see me use Worcestershire. You see me use a Master Blaster. You see me use a Badia. You see me use a lot of different marinades. But for steak, I do recommend this. Now, this is not only, it says it's classic for steak. So for some of you that don't know, it's called Brianna's Marinade. A woman probably made this with her husband, or maybe she did it. The point of the matter is, it does have fig. If you don't know what fig is it looks like a plum, but it's a fig, and it's very mushy. It has a sweet texture when you bite it, but not only does it have a sweet texture, it's a bold texture also. So fig, they use fig in here, and one of the main things that I've noticed on this marinade is that you see a little bit of the skin. It's like some fat guy just came out and went boom, 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 hit that fig, and all of a sudden, they just put it in here. So you just got a splatter of the skin of the fig, and then you have all the spices and everything. I'm just going to say this. Let me just show you. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can see it. Do you see? Look, there's little spots of black. That's a son of a gun fig. That's a son of a gun fig. And that fig, to me, it just makes us a good one. I'm not sponsored by them again. I'm not sponsored by, she's not sucking me up. Don't worry. I'm not clamping her cheeks. Don't worry. But I want to tell you guys, this is fantastic. Now, I do need to open this one. Maybe I'll put some more. Yeah, let's put some more. Just a little bit more. Let's put a little bit more. So I've been marinating this, putting it in the refrigerator for about a good, how many? 5 hours. 5 hours. That's the max. It does tell you on here that don't put it for more than 24 hours. It says don't put it for more than 12 hours. I'm probably wondering why they said that. 12 hours, more than 12 hours. What do they say? Don't put it more than 12 hours. I kind of have a feeling that your steak is going to turn into a fig, like a fruit. Anyways, enough of that. I don't need to open this. I just see it, right? You see it. Okay, so now this is what we have to do. We got to do the marinade, right? We got to do the marinade. So we did the marinade. Boom. Check, check. Check, check. We did the marinade. Man, it's sweaty out here. We did the marinade now. What we're going to be doing is you need to put salt. This doesn't come with salt, okay? If it does say it, it doesn't have it. There's like literally no salt in this. So I'm going to be using another woman's blend. I honestly don't think it's just a woman. I think it's a man, a fat dude. Fat dude, you know the fat dudes that like blending? This is the Butcher's Salt and Pepper. Anyways, I'm going to be using this. This has a pepper and garlic, salt, and they're good grains. So I'm going to add this. Watch how I do it. That way you see you're going to have to load it up a lot. Not too much, but you good amount. Now, before I do tell you and show you more of this, let me explain to you something. I know many of you don't know this, but depending on how much pepper, you see the thickness? Oh, that pepper is in my nose. You see the thickness? Well, the thickness all depends on how much salt you're going to be putting. Chat room, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Eddie. I see you, Eddie. Eddie. See, okay, the pepper got in my nose real hard. And so, now what we're going to be doing is putting the main flavor. Let's put the main flavor on here. And on the last stream, if you didn't see the last stream, I tested out 2 different seasonings with this New York strip. One ended up winning, and the one that ended up winning with this seasoning was actually this. This is Bearded Butcher. This is the butter blend. This one is the one that ended up winning on the last stream. I did 2 different ones, and the one that came out amazing was this one. I actually had this steak. I had the other steak, and this one just overpowered, like just the flavor. It's just one of a kind. It's better than a restaurant. It's just if you're cooking something that's better than a restaurant, 5-star restaurant. I don't care what 5-star restaurant you get. Root Chris, hey, that ain't a 5-star. That's a 3-star restaurant. Longhorns Steakhouse, that's a 3-star restaurant. There's no 5-star restaurant that I can recommend you. Okay, there's no 5-star restaurant that I can recommend you. I just can't recommend you. If you go at home, learn my recipe, you'll be a 5-star recipe every day. Okay, here we go. This pops open. So now comes the part where we're gonna have to put that seasoning. Now you're not gonna put a lot because you already marinated this, but you can see if you haven't seen already, yes, it's starting to look a little bit nice. Let's put this on the side. Strictly cooking, baby. Strictly cooking. Let's put this on the side. And let me just show you real quick. So now you see I didn't overdo it. I did a good amount. I didn't overdo it. And you're gonna have to do the other side. Now, give or take, I'm gonna say this. If you have a plate that's flat, take it out. All right? My recommendation. If you have a plate that's flat, take it out. After you marinate it, take it out. Okay, and do the seasoning. You don't need this. You don't need this floating seasoning here. But the reason why I have a floating seasoning is you're gonna see why. Anyways, now that I did one side, shout out to my chat room. Subscriber, Swamp Certified. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of the chat room. Swamp Certified. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this. Okay, so now we're going to do this side. This has no salt in. And what I noticed on... Which one was it? I did a different season the other day. I noticed that I had to put salt on it. This one that I did the other day, I didn't need to put salt. The way I did it was perfect. So now we're going to put salt here. Dang. Looks good. Again, there we go. There's different brands out there. I'm pretty sure you can find a good salt brand out there. But don't buy the ones that have huge pieces of salt. You're only going to be using huge pieces of salt if you have a big piece of meat. Okay? This is not a huge piece of meat. It is thick, but not as huge as you might think. So here's why we're using this one. Anyways, now that I did that, we're going to put this over here. Do me a favor, if you haven't hit the like button, if you haven't, we got to get those likes up, baby. I know it's Monday. I know it's Monday. We're going to start drinking some whiskey. Don't worry, we're going to start drinking some whiskey. There we go. You guys going to keep track for me if you haven't, for the Miami Marlins? Yes. Keep track for me for the Miami Marlins, yes? We're gonna switch glasses. Okay, this seasoning looks good, really nice. I'm also missing something to put on here. But anyways, these are the two that I use, and I added this two that marinade, which if you guys don't have money and you just don't know how to cook, you want to just avoid putting this salt and stuff. You can put salt after if you want to. You don't have to put it now. You can put it after you cook. So if you want to, you could just buy this online if you want to. Just put it on your steak. And then put the salt after. When you finish cooking, you can put the salt after, right? Depends on how much you want. Take a bite. What I recommend is cut it, put the salt, take a bite. If you need more salt, put a heavy dose of salt if you want to after. But anyways, now that you saw that, you saw the seasoning, yes? Yes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this one time. We're going to put this really aside over here. There we go. We're going to flip it one time. Just going to put it sideways here. Yes. Flip it one time. Oh, yeah. Looks good. They probably wonder why I'm making some space out here for this. Oh, you gonna see. You gonna see. Oh, you gonna see. Don't worry, you're gonna see. Before I do anything else, I just want to say there's a lot of things that I've noticed today. There's so many things I've noticed today. We might talk about this on the stream today. There's so many things that you guys are going to be able to relate of what I'm about to say. There's so many things that you can relate. Man, again with Gen Z, what's up with Gen Z that they don't want to work? That's crazy. Today again, ran into an employee that was a Gen Z, didn't want to work, didn't even know anything. What is Gen Z doing? There's a couple things that happened today that maybe you guys can relate. And for all of you want, let's drink this up. I'm going to say this. If you know a guy that does tow trucking, a tow trucker, I got to say, the tow truckers, the drivers of the tow truckers, those tow trucking guys, they must be the most worst people. I don't know what's wrong with them. The way they drive, the way they act, I don't know how to explain to you. If you ever ran into a tow truck driver with a dually, why is it that they're all the same? Why are they all douchebags when it comes to driving? I don't understand that. I'm sorry to rant that out, but I have to say that. Have you guys ever met somebody in the streets that is literally just like that? Crazy. Doesn't let you merge, doesn't let you go by, sees your blinker and hauls. What's this? What's this? There's a couple things that happened today that I just can't believe that society is so crazy. There was a car also, another thing that I noticed. People make U-turns where they're not supposed to when there's another four-way line next. Why make a U-turn where you're not supposed to when there's a four-way line next? It's not even a mile away, just a four-way line. Now, why do you make a U-turn on the four-way line? Why do people, human beings, have the audacity to make a U-turn and keep their car out for incoming traffic to hit them on the back? That's insane. I don't understand that. Anyways, I didn't write anything down, just taking it out of my head. I need to drink this beer, man. This traffic, very stressful. This stream is not about the stress of my ranting. I'm just gonna say, I just wanted to say that. We're gonna be strictly cooking today. And my favorite new thing is New York strip with this marinade. I showed you the marinade, but we're gonna be talking about the whiskeys. Okay, I have to drink this. I gotta drink this, man. And what's up with the people online just posting videos there? Everybody takes up their cameras when there's a fight. God. And instigating? Come on, what is that? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there. Let's stop. We gotta go straight to cooking. We'll talk about these things after. We're gonna go straight to whiskey. Straight to whiskey. But I think I'm gonna drink one of the whiskeys that's expensive first. I wanna go for the expensive whiskey first. So we're gonna go for the expensive whiskey, which is this one. Price on that one is crazy price, like $400 or $500. So that's what I'm going to drink first. But before anything, I have to say today on the stream, I'll be drinking this, not from a Glencairn. I'll be drinking it from, Jameson Black Barrel. If you ever bought a Black Barrel to do cocktails, because I don't recommend any of you to buy with Jameson. There's Scotch whiskeys out there. There's Irish whiskeys out there that are meant for you to use for cocktails. Not every whiskey is meant for you to drink by itself or with us. There's whiskeys that are created for the bars and only strictly the bars and you guys that want a good cocktail. So be careful. Be careful with what kind of whiskey you put in your glass. Not all whiskeys are meant for you to drink. Some are meant for you to make cocktails. Anyways, now that you say that, we're going to put this over here. Boom. Am I going to show you Jameson ever? Never. I don't even think you guys can pay me $100 to put Jameson or Black Label on here. Ain't no way, my man, I'm putting Black Label on here. I have a Black Label. No. I think the Black Label inside that I have has a cork stick. I'm not showing that. Jameson, I believe I have some Jameson inside, but I ain't going to bring that out. I don't even know how to get it. It's so far back in my cabinets. Anyways, enough of the ranting. Why am I ranting so much? It's crazy. I sound like a woman. Anyways, I need to put something here. Let me show you what I'm going to put here. Before I show you anything, you guys are amazing. If you don't know what this is, let me know. And don't forget, there's a poll in the chat room. Do you like Mondays? Which part of Monday do you like? Or do you like Mondays? There's a poll in the chat room. Don't forget to hit that poll if you haven't. And you know what? There's a lot of birds out here, I'll tell you right now. A lot of birds. Let's put this on here. Let's put what I need to put on here because I want to show you what I want to do. Yes. So I like to buy this. Now, for some of you, here is what I like to buy. You see it. Take a photo if you need to. Take a photo. This might be one of the best chorizos that have cheese in the market. These things are so good. They have a little bit of Swiss cheese inside of them. Not only does it have Swiss cheese, I like to have this for breakfast, so I like to cook it the day before, and I have it for breakfast with some Wesley Farms eggs, scrambled eggs. Anyways, point of the matter is, I'm going to have some of these today too, in my meal as a side, and I can also have it for lunch if I want to, if I skip breakfast. But anyways, this should last you about 2 days. If you do cook it on today, it should last you about 2 days or 3 days. You can also, if you have any leftover, you can use it for fried rice. Yes, fried rice. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now that I did that, for some of you watching, you're probably wondering, so what are you going to do with this? I'm going to cook it. What you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to suck it raw? What do you think I am? Anyways, before anything, we're going to take one more look at this. Let's move this around. Remember, the marinade is still in there. So I want this to catch. I want the sausages to catch a little bit of that marinade. So I'm going to move this all to the left, right side. My left, your right, my left. And now what I'm going to do is simple, real simple. I'm going to mix this up as much as I can so most of this can get a little bit of seasoning. You can tell, ooh, look at that. You can tell some of this is starting to get seasoning. That's amazing, yes. Now the seasoning goes really good. The marinade, which I use, goes really good with pork, steak, and I believe pork, steak, venison. What was the other one? Venison, rabbit, boar, buffalo. This seasoning goes really good with a lot of those. It's not good with seafood. This is not one to use for seafood. So for any of you who want to use this seasoning for seafood, it's a no-no. Do not use this for seafood. But so far, everything's looking good. really nice. Put it over here. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Look at this. Check that out. So, what I will be doing is simple as this. I'll be putting this all together in the grill, yes? I haven't started the grill yet, so you're going to see me start the grill. But this is exactly what you want. These beautiful chorizos, you don't need to do it long period of time. You could just cut them, like I told you, put them in there, you're good to go. Now, this is cold. I'm going to say this. All these meats are cold. Make sure not to put cold meat on your grill. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Do not put cold meat on your grill. Please don't put any cold meat on your grill. Okay, now that we said that, let's start by drinking some of these whiskeys. Looking forward to it. And I want to make sure that some of you understand these are real whiskeys. There's no apple juice. Matter of fact, I remember last time I had apple juice. There's no apple juice. This one has apple juice. Look, this one has apple juice. Look at that apple juice. This one has apple juice. This is actually the lowest. This is the lowest one. This is 96 proof, 125 proof. Oh, I forgot this one. 101.5 proof. You see? Nah, I'm wrong. 103 proof. I was close. 103 proof. 103 proof. And then this one, what was the proofing on this one? 96 proof? Could it be that? Let me see. Proofing on this one is... Oh, I was wrong again. It's 103 proof. This is another one that's 103 proof. Yes, yes, 103 proof. Okay, so we're going to be drinking all of them. I'm going to tell you which is the best. Now, the reason why I do this and why I do this segment on the streams is because some of you don't want to waste the money if it's hot to buy some of these whiskeys. I'll tell you which is the best for summer. So if you're in wintertime, if you're watching this in wintertime, my man, this is not a segment for you. If you're watching this in the hot heat, this is a segment for you because it's freaking hot out here. I'm in hell right now. It's so hot I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Somebody sent a little appreciation. CO 735058. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for sending something on the stream. Anyways, for all of you watching, I'm just gonna say this. Chat room's active. You can send a super chat whenever you want to, or you can send a little emoji in the chat room. Remember, those emojis sometimes they cost money, but they're fun. You can people in the chat room be able to see. Anyways, it's so hot. Can I take off my shirt? I wish I could, but YouTube doesn't want me to wear tank tops. Damn it. I wish I could wear a tank top. YouTube doesn't want me to wear tank tops. YouTube doesn't like flesh unless it's a woman. That's crazy, right? Okay, anyways. What the hell even happened here? Is that salt? Oh, shit. I got a bunch of salt in here. Let me fix this. There's a bunch of salt in here. Let me fix this. It's gonna be beer. There's gonna be beer. Let me fix it one time. I should put some beer in this, shouldn't I? I don't think it's gonna do any good if I put beer. I'm gonna have to dump this somewhere. Let's dump this. There we go. I'm not gonna drink that. You're out of your mind. Here we go. We should clean this out though. I'm trying to see if I have water. Hey, I'm gonna use expensive. Should I put an expensive whiskey? No. If I have that there, I'm not gonna put the expensive one. Somebody said yes, potato arms. Yes, I got them tan arms. Let's put this over here. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna clean this out one time. I forgot how good this is. This is really good. I forgot how good this is. It's really good. That is really good. I'm gonna take a shot of that because that's not what we're drinking, but I kind of want to wipe this out. Ah, that's good. Let me start with this one. Since I'm already drinking this one, let me start with this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Reaper Crew. This is really good. If you don't want an overwhelming amount of toasted barrel, this is actually one of the best ones out there. Nobody talks about this. It's a pretty light. It's pretty light. It's 96 proof. It's pretty light. If you give this to your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, or your wife, or your ex-wife, or if you give this to your aunt, your mother-in-law, your mother. If you give this to your mother, I can guarantee you she'll like this. They're hard to find, but if you find it, they should be around $40 to $50. And this is Daviess County, 96 proof. This is light toast. You're probably wondering, what is it light toast? Light toast is, it's not heavy. So you can see the color. Look at the color, you see? It's almost like apple juice. It's very light. They don't go heavy on the char. And it does give you an overwhelming amount of vanilla. It gives you an overwhelming amount of oak. But the one best thing that this gives you is it gives you a balance of good bourbon, vanilla, and a tad bit of just almost to the point of the oak almost is getting a little bit charred and bitter, but not overly charred and bitter. It's very, very light. So don't think it's going to be like super thick. Don't think it's going to be overwhelming. Don't think it's going to be something that's going to kill your palate. Is it just me? I feel like I spotted one in my ear. Ooh, maybe it's the heat. Okay, let's drink this up. Damn, that's good, man. Okay, so now here goes. Well, I had to say this. If you're in the heat, this right here is going to just almost take over your palate way too much with the oak. One of the bad things I'm going to also say, if you drink this, the finish is honestly very long. Oh, shit, this is a long finish. Long finish. Wow, this is a long finish. But not only is it a long finish, one thing you're going to notice on this one is strictly oak. You're not going to taste vanilla. You're not going to taste some of those notes that this has. It almost has like a honey note also. You're not going to taste that. You're going to taste an oak note that is just lingering. If I could represent you guys and for the people that love Scotch whiskey, this is what I'm going to say. If you like Scotch whiskey, this reminds me of one whiskey called Monkey Shoulder. If you ever had Monkey Shoulder gives you a malty, almost woody finish. All right? Any of you had Monkey Shoulders? Well, Monkey Shoulders, everybody has Monkey Shoulders. If you don't know what Monkey Shoulder is, look it up. But it is one of these whiskeys that a lot of you maybe go to parties, you see Monkey Shoulder on the side in the bar. You think you should drink it, but then when you drink it, it's like malty and oaky. And then that oak just lingers. That's what this is. It has that lingering taste. Just like a Monkey Shoulder. Again, Monkey Shoulder is not American. But I will say, it does resemble a little bit of, if I want to just be transparent with some of you that had it because it's very popular, Monkey Shoulder, look it up. I'm not going to put it on the stream. You out of your mind. Monkey Shoulder. Get that Monkey Shoulder out of my mouth. Get that out of my head. Don't even show me no Monkey Shoulder. But is this better than Monkey Shoulder? Yeah, it's better than Monkey Shoulder. Again, monkey shoulder's not American, but this over here, woo! I just drank it without ice, and it's honestly good. Now, I'm going to see now if it's better with ice or not, but we're doing this stream, this whole stream. The whole stream is going to be with ice. I need ice. Look, I'm sweating hard. I'm sweating hard. You see the sweat? I'm sweating hard. I feel bad for my shirt right now. It's probably going to get a sweat stain. I got to put in the laundry. Anyways, here we go. Let's put this in here. So now we're going to start the stream with ice. And do I recommend ice for any of you? I personally don't recommend ice. You could do whatever you want to, but I just don't recommend ice. Only time you should be drinking ice with your whiskey is if it's very high proof or if it's hot. If you're in the house and you're drinking this with ice, why are you doing that? Why are you drinking it with ice? There's no point in drinking it with ice, but I'm out here, it's cold. I mean, it's hot. So let's see how this is. Is this going to taste like that monkey shoulder? It shouldn't. But I know the finish is going to be very long too, just like a monkey shoulder. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Whiskey, the stream to start. Daviess County, light toast. And here we go, drink some. I actually like it a lot. Damn, I like it a lot. Wow. Wow. I like this. Wow. I didn't remember last time I had this one. I have so many whiskeys. I like this a lot. That's the reason why it's almost halfway, all the way down. This is so good. There's like a honey note on here that goes along with a fruity note that makes this very nice with ice. An oak note, when you put ice on here, the oak note gets a little bit more tame. Now, it's supposed to be tame because it says it's light toast, but when you drink it by itself, it ain't tame. It just lingers on the finish. Now, it doesn't linger on the finish. I almost have caramel notes on the finish that are actually making me feel like, dude, this is a bourbon whiskey now. Now this is a bourbon whiskey. Yes. This is really good. Do I recommend this for all of you? Yes, I do. But don't be blown away by this. Do not. I'm blown away by it. I'm blown away by it because it's the first whiskey of the stream, and it's freaking hot out here. Let's drink a sip. So again, I'm drinking it with ice. All right. I'm blown away by it because I didn't expect it to change as much. Here we go. Drink some. Dude, I'm sweating hard, dude. I'm sweating hard, dude. It's crazy. Earth should have like a automatic AI AC system you could pay a month. Like, the Starlink. Maybe Elon Musk does that, that'd be cool. Like a thing falls in the, I'm going too hard. Going too hard. Damn, my ears popping. Woo, it's so hot that my ears popping. Man, this is so good. Okay, cheers to the chat room. Anyways, William in the chat room. I'm going to go through the chat room real quick. I'm going to give shout outs. Cornish Box. Huge shout outs to Cornish Box in the chat room. Member. Yes, member. Jordan, subscriber. He says, disgusting. That's how he said it. Thank you so much. Also, William. Yes. Cores in the chat room. I see you, Cores. Member and subscriber and wrench. JK, he says, why he's so underrated on YouTube? It's not that I'm underrated. I follow rules. And the rules out here on YouTube is not to cheat. Other channels cheat by buying subscribers. We don't do that. We do it organically. It's a little bit different. So what happens on YouTube, it's just what it is. There's YouTube channels that buy subscribers, and there's people that believe in them because they have the subscribers. We don't do that here. I grow organically, so if there's one viral video that goes viral, that's it. We're going to go to the roof. And at the end of the day, you know what it is. Did Michael Jordan ever cheat? No. Did Tom Brady ever cheat? Maybe. Maybe Tom Brady cheated. Maybe. Did LeBron James cheated? I don't know. Did LeBron James ever cheat? Michael Phelps definitely never cheated. He's just tall, big. He swam his life away. Did Caitlin Clark from the women's NBA, did she ever cheat? Nope. But other people do cheat for her. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe you just gotta cheat on YouTube. No, I ain't like that. Also, who else out there? Top Tiger Woods. Did Tiger Woods ever cheat? Yes, Tiger Woods cheated. He cheated on his wife, but he didn't cheat in his game, did he? Tiger Woods never cheated in his game. A little bit different. Let's not compare all of them. Who else can we say? I was going to say Elon Manning. What the freak? Elon Manning. Eli Manning. Come on, man. Did the Houston Astros cheat? Yes, they did. But is it acceptable to cheat like they did? I think so. If you can steal signs from the pitcher to the catcher, that should be fair game. That's part of the game. It's different. That's a little bit different. Anyways, let me not talk about that too much. But thank you so much, whoever that was in the chat room. Captain over here, Captain Save a Hole. Thank you so much, subscriber. And for all of you that are non-subscribers that are watching, you haven't commented in the chat room, don't forget to subscribe here in the corner. Hit the like button if you haven't. There's a poll also. Be part of the poll. The people that send super chats are the ones that just, anybody that sends super chats, you change the show. You can control the show, and you can ask any questions. I encourage you to send a super chat and ask anything you want to, or add something to it, to the message that you send. You can send a message through a super chat. It will show in the chat room, and I will read it, and I'll give you a shout out. But most of the time, if I do read it, if it's very, very good, I'm going to be talking about it the whole stream. You never know. I'm going to drink the other whiskey because we need to drink the other whiskey. I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to start the grill. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if I have any matches anymore. I gotta say, I gotta take out my lighters. I don't know if I have any matches. I think yesterday I ran out of matches, and I think I had butane inside. But I do know. Do I have any? Okay, let's not waste that. I need that for the grill. Edwin, I see you, Edwin. Okay, we're going to drink the next whiskey. This is a whiskey that I want to drink. It's an expensive whiskey. You have no idea how bad I'm sweating. You guys can't see. Do you see my neck? I'm sweating so hard. And this is because of you. I want to give you guys a good stream. But anyways, before I do that, whoops. Two pieces of odds for the next whiskey. Two pieces of odds for the next whiskey, and we got to start the barbecue. So how do I start the barbecue? Let me show you. So I get a newspaper. I get a newspaper and I put it in my yes. Don't forget to subscribe for new. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe for new. I get a newspaper. And I put the newspaper inside my chimney. You guys seen the chimney, right? You guys don't need to see it. If anybody sees this, send a super chat, I'll show you. I don't think I need to show you the chimney. You're going to use a chimney to start your charcoal. I saw a woman on Instagram. Why, you're probably wondering, why did I see it? Why did I look? It's because the woman, she had her titties hanging out. And I couldn't stop watching. And what she did was, next thing she said, let me start the grill in my balcony. And I said, oh, hell no. Nah. I don't want to watch this. But her titty was jiggling. I couldn't go anywhere. And all of a sudden, she gets a bag of charcoal, but the bag of charcoal has charcoal that already has fuel inside of the charcoal. There's charcoals out there that you can ignite and light it up, and it starts up by itself because they're coated with fuel. When I saw the bag that she had, I said, this is no good. She doesn't know how to cook. What is she doing? Right? On the balcony, right? And then that video got a total of God knows how many views and stuff. But all I can say is, once she lit it up with her match, I don't think she used she used a kitchen lighter. When she lit it up and it just flared up and she said, oh my God, I gotta back up. I exited. Don't use charcoal that has fuel coated. It's gonna make the flavor. It's gonna be for all of you. It's gonna make the flavor of your steak and any of the food, seafood, shrimp, anything you put in the grill. It's gonna make it taste different. You don't want the flavor of fuel in your steak or your meat. Please don't do that. I'm just saving you some time. If you have a wife or a girlfriend that comes and brings you the charcoal, she says, okay, I bought it for you. And then you look at it and it has fuel on it, ignite it, instant fire, instant start. Tell her to take it back. Or what you could do is say, thank you so much, baby. And get in the car, get in the truck, get in the car, get in the motorcycle, whatever you have, scooter, whatever you have, walk, go to take a bus, go get another one. Go get one that doesn't have fuel. We don't use charcoal that is coated with fuel. You're going to ruin your taste buds. You're going to ruin your meat. You're going to ruin everything. Now that I say that, I hope you learned the lesson. By the way, this is like a bad. Yes. This is like a bad. This is inspired by the bats in MLB, Major League Baseball. Pretty cool, right? You know, this is expensive whiskey. Expensive whiskey. I've seen this for $1,000. I've seen this whiskey for $1,000, and now we're gonna put it over ice. Why am I using ice? I don't recommend it. If I was inside, I wouldn't be using ice. I'm gonna say this. If I was inside cooking, if my barbecue was inside cooking, give me that. What is it called? What does barbecue give you if you have it inside? Carbon dioxide. If I wanna smell some carbon dioxide and fall asleep inside, I just, not use some ice, pour myself some of this. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like I'm about to fall asleep. Let's pour this out. The good thing is that I'm not into that. Not into that Lincoln Park type exit. That was wrong of me to say. Anyways, here we go. We're going to drink this up. Shout out to Lincoln Park, man. I know I didn't want to hear Linkin Park after what happened. And then I realized some of his music. What the freak? Some of his music. Oh, talking about music. I need to tell you guys something. I'll tell you guys. There's a song called, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. But she says that there's a woman that said, anyways, let's not even talk about that right now. We'll talk about it later. Let me review this. Somebody said Weller 107. Weller 107. I showed you guys Weller 107. I don't take it out because I don't want to promote Weller 107. Don't get yourself Weller 107. Get yourself Horse Soldier, Barrel Strength. Get yourself Maker's Mark Cast Strength. Get yourself Penelope Weeded. Or get yourself Larceny Weeded. You don't have to get the 107 Weller. Antique. Here goes, drink some. Shit. This is like this is like the first peppermint. This is like the first peppermint gum I ever tasted in my life. You ever had a peppermint gum in your life and you're like, ooh, your first peppermint and you're like, oh, wow, why does it taste like this? Have you ever had Andes? It's called, I think, Andes chocolate. Andes chocolate also, it has chocolate, milk chocolate, and it has peppermint. Remember have that? And then the logo is like a mountain, Andes Island. This gives me that. This also gives me like a rainy day kind of a vibe. It gives me like a forest kind of a vibe. If it's raining, this is a beautiful whiskey to have. If you take it to the camp out, it's a beautiful whiskey to take. If you're going outside, if you're in the bonfire, it's a beautiful whiskey to have. This is almost like for a fragrance dude. Some of you don't know fragrances. For a fragrance dude, this would be like a green kind of fragrance. But for the whiskey community, this is a rye whiskey. But this rye whiskey is a little bit special. It's a little bit special. Not only is it special, it's limited. And it's very hard to find. Remember, if you have any questions, don't forget to send a super chat. How to send a super chat? When you tap in, there's a money sign. You can send whatever question you want to. I'll tune into the chat room. Currently, right now, April O'Neil is a ranch, and Edwin's a ranch in charge of the chat room. So there's two ranches in charge of the chat room. There's other ones that are watching. Don't forget, there's others watching. Don't forget. We have others who's watching. But for all of you, you can say whatever you want to. And of course, do not drink Hennessy. God damn it. Hennessy is for the people that just they need something to drink that's strong and has that cognac essence. They don't care about drinks. I just want something to go with their Heineken, with their beer. Whiskey's a little bit different. Again, this is a rye whiskey. Let's drink this up. A shout out to 223-556. Yes. Shout out to 9 mil. Yes. Only the Marines. Special Forces. Anybody that's very, very tactical, knows how to defend themselves, they use 9 mil. Why is 9 mil? 9 mils in America, the lightest, lethal piece of steel. You're probably thinking 22, right? The 22. 22 is for shooting rabbits. Anybody who says otherwise, you guys don't know. Anyway, shout out to Special Forces, shout out to the Marines, shout out to Green Berets, shout out to all those out there. Where the men are out there representing. If you're a medic, shout out to the medics. If you're a medic, shout out to the medics. They don't really do much. They help out. Sometimes they don't even see the field, right? They don't even see battle. They don't even see anything. Let's start the grill. I want to say something. Some of you should just appreciate the things that I say sometimes. Enjoy your life, man. Appreciate your life. Appreciate your life. There's not a man out here that hasn't thought negative things. There's not a man out here that hasn't thought negative things. There's women that think negative things all the time, 24/7. But you men have to hold it down, man. You men have to hold it down. Appreciate your life, man. It doesn't matter if you're born. You think you're born ugly? There's people out there that appreciate you, that you just look different. If you're born attractive, appreciate that you're born attractive. Who gets the most views nowadays? Ugly people and pretty people. It doesn't matter. If you're real ugly, you probably got a million something subscribers because you're doing some weird stuff online. If you're beautiful, you're just very attractive. Most of the time, you do the wrong things online and you just sell yourself. And sometimes that's not the best thing that can really help you out in your future. We're talking about the OnlyFans girls, right? But I will say, for my chat room, none of you have OnlyFans. I hope you don't, because if you have OnlyFans, dude, I must say your ass probably stinks, and you're probably selling your pictures, and most likely the audience doesn't know that your ass stinks, but it stinks. What I'm trying to say here is, appreciate your life. We have an amazing life. We have it. Each one of us has it in the chat room. William laughing around now because he knows what's up. But we have it going. If you have a phone that you can watch me, you have it going. If you have internet, you have it going. If you can eat while you're watching me, you have it going. If you have a TV, you have it going. If you could drink a whiskey while I'm drinking whiskey, you have it going. Okay? It doesn't matter how bad you think your life is. You have it going. Somebody has to tell you something. You have it going. If you have light in your house, if you have a roof, you have it going. There's a lot of people around the world that don't have it going. People in Africa don't have it going. People in Haiti don't have it going. There's people in Ecuador that don't have it going. In Colombia, there's people in Colombia that don't have it going. There's girls in Colombia, the most prettiest girls in the world that don't have it going. They gotta sell their butang butang. They gotta sell their butang butang for 50 bucks. I just hit my funny bone. Dude, I haven't hit my funny bone. I haven't hit my funny bone in a long time. That was funny, though. Colombia, Batang Batang. There's people in Thailand selling their bute, right? You don't have to sell your bute, some of you men. That's disgusting. You ain't Kanye West that likes it in the ass. But I can say this. Just appreciate all these streams. In the future, in 10 more years, I don't know if I'm going to be doing YouTube. In 10 more years, I don't think we're going to have these platforms. I don't think we're going to have these platforms. We might move on to something else. In the span of this span, from 10 to 10 years, we might not even have cell phones. Might not even have computers. So appreciate these times. These times are amazing. We might not even have cars, man. Cars might be illegal. You don't know that. Cars might be illegal in 10 years. You don't know. That smoke is crazy out here. Coughing. The smoke is crazy out here. Anyways, now let's see that. Let's drink this up. This whiskey is beautiful. If I can say something about this whiskey, let me explain to you what this whiskey reminds me of. This whiskey reminds me of like a Mozart track. You play the Mozart track and you go into a rainforest. It's almost like moist. It's rainy, it's hot. But there's a certain smell to it. The rainforest has like a vegetal smell to it. This reminds me exactly of this. Every time I drink this whiskey, it brings me back to the first time I had this. And the first time I had this, it left me with a strong note of just visions. And the visions I had were always a rainy day. forest, rainy day, Town, snakes, frogs, all the things you could think of in a forest on a rainy day. This is what it reminded me of. It gave me almost like for the phrase community, it gave me a feeling of me spraying vetiver around me spraying vetiver and myrrh around me. Ooh, not so much. This doesn't have a lot of oak. It has oak, but it doesn't have the amount of oak that some of you expect. It has a good amount of rye. There's almost like a minty peppermint kind of feel to this. And when you have it with eyes, you still taste it. But the one thing that does gives you, and I'm not trying to sell you on this. I don't want anybody to buy this. This thing costs like $500 or $1,000. The lowest I've seen this for was $450. I bought this for about $250, I believe, at the time when it came out. One thing that it reminds me of, it just reminds me of, you know, the times when it's really rainy and you're like around trees and the sun comes out? It reminds me of that. There's a brightness to this whiskey. The brightness of this whiskey might be better for the afternoon. It's nighttime right now, so the nighttime, it sets the mood a little bit different. This is mainly, to me, a whiskey that I would want to have from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is not a whiskey that I would want to have at night. It's a bright whiskey. If I could relate to maybe the whiskey connoisseur out there, there's a whiskey called Glenlivet, Scotch whiskey, American. There's American. There's a whiskey called Glenlivet. It's Glenlivet 18. I love Glenlivet 18, and Glenlivet 18 is just bright. It has a brightness, it has a fruitiness on there, and it brightens up my afternoon. So for me, this one just screams summertime, rainy day, kind of floral, and it does have a good amount of rye, but the rye isn't overwhelming, like I was telling you. This is, to me, it is a rye, but it doesn't scream rye. It doesn't scream rye. Let's drink the rest of this. Wolves in collaboration with Willett Family Estate. It's batch one. You know how much this batch? Expensive. I have a brand new one. I have a brand new one too. Expensive stuff, man. The finish, it's good to finish. But personally, I'm gonna say this. Personally, I do like the finish on this one a little bit better than this. This is cheaper. It's like 50 something dollars. I love the finish on this. More than this one. I like the finish on the other one than this one. This is expensive. So which one do I tell you to buy? Currently, this is the one that's winning on the stream out of both of them. But you can't deny how beautiful this is. If you find this for $100, you're not going to find it for $100, batch one. You're not going to find it for, but if you do find it, buy this one. It's hard to find. I should write a couple of things on the side. I should make some art. But I'm not one of those guys that ruins something that's literally an art piece. This is beautiful. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Let's put this away. You know what it reminds me of? Some of you don't know, but there's a game, one of my favorite games on PCs. In the 90s, there's a game called Age of Empires. Age of Empires used to have symbols for every empire that you could pick. I'm getting a little bit nerdy out there, but it reminds me of that. This emblem, just the way it looks. Again, this is an emblem of Willett. But it looks so cool silver, doesn't it? It looks so cool. You usually see it silver and green and purple, silver, green, and purple. Sausage on the grill. Look, I'll show you a sausage. You want to see a sausage? I want to see some. Look at that sausage. Ooh, how many you can put that in your mouth? If you put that in your mouth, you know what you are. You a nasty dog. Look at this. Look at beautiful, beautiful. Now the Colombians, if you're Colombian, I'm not Colombian, but the Colombians they don't have. Colombians don't like they don't like little sausages. They like big thick sausages with their eggs. I've never met a Colombian in my life that likes small sausages with their eggs. Never in my life. All the Colombians that I ever met in my life, they all like them big sausages or blood. They even like blood sausages. I'm not really a fan of blood sausages. Somebody says sachicha. I don't know what sachicha is. Can somebody tell me what sachicha is? I don't know what sachicha is. Straight up. I'm not even lying to you. I don't know what sachicha is. I thought sachicha was like a spice. Was it not a spice? I'm gonna put this here just because it looks beautiful. We shouldn't put that there, should we? Nah, man. It's not a winner, dude. But it's a stopper. It's a head stopper. It's a head stopper. We're gonna put this here because this is it's actually winning. It's actually winning. I'm gonna drink this next. Don't move anywhere. Don't move anywhere. You're gonna see how good this is. You can see how good this is. If it's good, I don't remember last time I had it. Again, I have all the whiskeys you can think of. Am I gonna ever drink Pappy's on the stream? I don't want to drink my Pappy's on the stream. I don't want to drink my Pappy's on the stream. Don't want to. Maybe we will eventually. I don't want to. Okay, let's. The grill's ready to go. Let's spread them charcoals. Chat room. Somebody said Shakira. Shakira. I'm gonna say this. Shakira. Shakira's ass stinks. Why do you think she doesn't have a husband? Shakira's ass stinks. If you're wondering why some women don't have husbands or they divorce, it's because usually the men are sick of their ass stinking. If they're not sick of the yapping, us men, we can mute it. But if the ass stinks too much, there's no going back. Let's spread that charcoal. Let's spread those charcoals, yes? Okay, before I cook this, let me say, before I cook this, let me tell you guys something. Reaper Crew, the barbecue is ready to go. I could throw this on there if I want to right now. But here's the thing. Have patience. If you have no patience, you just wasted 8 hours. You wasted 8 hours of your time literally marinating, seasoning this. Right? You wasted 8 hours of your time marinating, seasoning this, getting to the cooking portion of the stream and cooking portion of your day, whatever. And if you rush it, you're just going to ruin it. You're probably wondering, how are you going to ruin it, Reaper? How are you going to ruin it, Reaper? Your barbecue's on. Just cook it. Just flip it. Cook it. You can ruin it. Let me explain to you how you can ruin it. The charcoal is tip-top, peaked out hot. The charcoal right now should be about 500 degrees, maybe 600. Okay? You need to balance out the charcoal a little bit and make sure that it dips down. When you have it on the chimney, you spread it out on your charcoal, and it's going to be tip top. It's going to be literally orange. You're looking at your charcoal, it's red and orange. You're like, oh my Lord. If I put my eyes there, they're gone. Yeah, they're going to be gone. It's that hot. So what you do is, on the barbecue, you lower the vents, you close the vents almost to the point that you have a little opening cap so the air goes through and keeps those charcoals flaming up, but not flaming up to the point that it's 500 degrees. You open up the top of the grill, whatever grill you have. You have a couple openings on the top, open them up slightly, open up like that. Make sure that some of that heat travels out. Once you do that, you should get a balance of temperature about 350, 375. If you want to really do a good sear, 375 to 400, do a good sear 375, 400. When you see it, open the top and slap this thing on. The one that cooks the longest will be the sausage. These chorizos will cook longer than this. Okay, this will cook longer than this. This is going to be today. I want to make this short timing on this one. I want to go shorter than I did last time. So for some of you, I'm going to say this for some of you. Oh, Farm Kitty. Good to see Farm Kitty chat room. And for all of you watching, we're going to recap what we used for any of you that are new. By the way, we're going to drink this right now. Yes, we're going to drink this right now. Again, I'm just going to show you. We're going to recap the seasoning. Do me a favor for new. Hit a like button if you haven't. Hit a like button if you haven't. Look at this. I'm going to cook this up. You're going to see the final result, but you can't move anywhere. If you want to see the final result, you have to stay right there, right now, and be part of the chat room. Hit a like button, tap the screen a couple times. And for all of you watching, there is a poll. Don't lose this channel. It's going to be life-changing channel for you. I'll show you what I used. You're probably wondering, why don't I use olive oil? No olive oil that I need to use on this. But let's drink this. Okay, before I drink this, I knew that was going to happen. I need to break this up. Okay, so I'm going to use eyes. I'm going to use eyes, and not only am I going to use eyes, yes, we're going to try out this whiskey. Is this the best whiskey on the stream? I don't know. We're going to see. Best whiskey on the stream. I don't know if it's going to be the best. One thing I like about this bottle, I like the back. I don't know if you can see the back. The back is beautiful. Look at the back. Shout out to my grandmother. Shout out to my grandmother. Spoke to her this weekend. Shout out to my grandmother. I know she doesn't watch, but shout out to my grandmother. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. One thing I like about this whiskey has a rubber top. I love whiskeys that have rubber tops. Don't forget to be part of the chat room if you haven't. And here we go. Farm Kitty says in the chat room. Oh, shoot. Farm Kitty said in the chat room that she's cooking. What are you cooking, Farm Kitty? Oh, she says she's cooking Alfredo pasta. Alfredo pasta. I can't have Alfredo pasta. Shit. Too much Alfredo pasta. It messes with my stomach. I don't like Alfredo pasta. I don't like Alfredo pasta. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Cheers, all of you. Let's see. This is the best whiskey on the stream. We're going to see. That's the best whiskey on the stream. Goodness gracious, is goddamn good. The best whiskey. This is a bunch of cursive on here. Here's the best whiskey on the stream. Damn, this is good. Wow, this is so good. That is so good, man. Wow, that's good. Look at it, beautiful bottle. It's a doozy of a bottle. I like the top. I like how they put like ridges on the tip. It's a beautiful bottle. I like this bottle a lot. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. This is absurdly good. Oh shit, it's good. I'm gonna put the sausages first. I want to put the sausages first. Don't move anywhere. I'm gonna put the sausages first. I'm gonna put the sausages first. I want April O'Neil. Where's April O'Neil? I want her to do something. Maybe she could do something for all of us. I want her to do something. I want her to do something. Maybe she could do something for all of us. Before I'd say what I want her to do, tune into the chat room. I'm going to put these sausages on the grill. I'm going to bring this actually back on the stream. Let's put the sausages first. Where's April O'Neil? She has to say something for me to actually tell her what I think is cool, what would be cool. Anyways, I put the sausages on there, and now what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. Okay? Here we go. We're going to keep the strong marinade on here. We're going to keep the strong marinade on here. I'm just going to flip it hard. But what I want to do, which I can't do because I don't have a bag. Forgot to get the bags. Again, this is, there we go. I want to do the sides, and I want to do the sides good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, I'll put the steak more lenient to the fatty side. I'm going to work on the sides real quick. These things don't take long. I'm going to make sure, as you guys know, I'm not going to take long. Don't do this. I'm just doing it because I kind of want the fat to really cook up nice. One of the best things about New York strip is, for any of you that do know about New York strip, there's a fat on the side, right? So this is supposed to have a fat cap, and it's cut perfectly. This over here has fat on the side. When you cook it, and you cut it, every cut that you have with the New York strip, you're going to have a thin piece of fat that makes your New York strip a New York strip. It makes it beautiful. It makes it amazing. It gives it that beautiful, beautiful touch. New York strip is the one of the steaks out there that is lean and it gives you the protein that you want. This is probably one of the best meals you can have for a bodybuilder. If there's any bodybuilder out there that loves to go to the gym, if you like to go to the gym, you like to really, really pump the iron, and you want to eat healthy, this is the healthiest meat you can have. New York strip. The other healthiest meal obviously is filet mignon. Filet mignon is very healthy because it doesn't have the majority of the fat that some of the other meats have, like ribeye. Anyways, now that I said that, April, where's April Neal? She says, April Neal, where's she at? April Neal, you know what would be cool for you to do? Do like a short video of you on the, what is it called? The sew machine? The sew machine. Put the sew machine. Put a camera that faces, doesn't face your face, but faces what you're sewing. I think that would be really cool. I think we all would like to see that. I would recommend April Neal to do that. 15 seconds, that's all you need to do. 15 seconds and post it up. 15 seconds. You could do it slow motion if you want to, but 15 seconds, I think that would be amazing, April Neal. When you're working with something you're doing, the sewing, make the angle right, make it look good, but don't show your face. Show your hands and show the sewing. I think that'll be amazing. 15 seconds. Put a song in back of it, song you want to, and I think that'll be cool. Everybody will see it. Shout out to April Neal. She's a hard worker. She has her own business. Anyway, let's drink some. Do I think this is the best whiskey on the stream? It's the best whiskey on the stream. Bands, there's no denying how good it is. This is top tier good. Bands whiskey on the stream. It's insanely good. Insanely good. Insanely good. How can I explain to you? When I'm drinking this, what do I feel like? I feel like I'm watching a mobster movie, like a Al Capone movie, and Al Capone just told everybody just cheer up, cheers, and they're drinking this whiskey. This to me, it gives me a vibe of old school, like whiskey that people started to invent and create. Whiskeys that have good flavor, and then literally called it bourbon eventually. This is what it reminds me of. It's really, really good. It's the best whiskey currently on the stream. Again, if you don't know what it is, this is Murray Hill Club, but this is made by, yes, Joseph Magnus. Joseph Magnus. You can get this at a store. It goes for like $100. $100. Goes for like $100. Now, do I recommend you to mix that with Coca-Cola? Nah, don't do that. There's other whiskey you can mix with Coca-Cola. Here we go. Cheers to you. So now this is going to be where it gets good. I'll be drinking, to me, the best rye whiskey in the market in 2026. This is the best rye whiskey in the market in 2026, but is it as good as I think? Is it as good as I think? In the chat room, hold Rogers in the chat room. William in the chat room, yes? William in the chat room also. EL in the chat room. EL in the chat room. A couple of the people that are subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. You know what I didn't do on the side? I didn't put the... This is the fence side, right? Yeah. I didn't put this. I didn't put this on the side. I'm just gonna put it on the side. I just want that fat to get good. I want to get that fat to get good, real good. Remember, if you guys ever have a question, send a super chat, small super chat, doesn't matter. $2 super chat, $5 super chat. Whatever you want to, whatever super chat you have, you can send whatever super chat, help out the stream. Yes, yes. We should do a stream with strictly beer, but I can't do it. Dude, how can I do a strictly beer stream? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. When I love whiskey, I got a tattoo in my heart. That's a bottle of Elijah Craig. I've stepped on a whiskey. I've stepped on more whiskeys than Legos in my life. I clap more when I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say, I was, I was gonna say something stupid. Am I enjoying the stream, Miss Sam? Do I have the grill ready with the sausages? Yes. Am I gonna flip those sausages? Of course. But I have to make sure that this is gonna be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put that there. Okay, we're gonna do this. Here we go. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. These are New York strips. Alright. So here we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. These New York strips, I'm just gonna slap the whole plate on the grill. Look at these things. Now they're room temp now. That's good. Room temp. They're good to go. Room temp. Room temp, good to go. We're gonna slap them on, but I need to put a board on here. Let's put a board on here before I take this off. We're gonna flip those sausages. There's only beer ham a stream. Oh shit! I watched this and I lost the. Remember the corn to tip where I put it back, kept on coming off. No problem. I'll just buy another one. No problem. I'll just buy another one. So here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're putting this on the grill. Putting it on the grill. Let's set up. Let's set up. That's a good set, right? That's a good set. Let's set up. Let's set up. Okay. This is the whiskey. This is the whiskey I think is going to win the whole stream. That's the whiskey I think is going to win this whole stream. I have no clue if it's going to win, and I'm going to be honest with myself. Remember, if I'm lying, I'm lying to myself. I don't want to lie to myself. So, I'm going to tell you if this is the best whiskey on the stream. I'm looking. By the way, I need to know, are the Miami Marlins winning? Tell me, Reaper Crew. Are the Miami Marlins winning? That's what I need to know. Let me know if the Miami Marlins are winning. In the chat room, please, somebody tell me. Let's put these steaks on the grill. Oh, look at this. Empty, empty, empty. Yes. Okay, I'm looking forward to trying this. They tied 2-2. Oh, shoot. 2-2. Oh. They tied 2-2. Bottom of the eighth. Thank you so much, whoever said that. 2-2. If the Miami Marlins don't win, I'm going to feel bad for Miami Marlins. Let's drink the rest of this. This one's this one, yeah? I can't wait to have this. We're going to have it now. But I need to put this away. Also, I need to put something, my rides. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to toss my rides real quick. And we're going to toss around the New York Strip. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. It's still good? Still good. Okay, so this is going to be the whiskey that we're going to have. I think this is going to win the whole stream, but we're going to see. It's my personal opinion. I think this Sazerac, 125 proof. This is a straight rye, foolproof version. This is the whiskey that I said was the best rye whiskey of the year. And I still say, and I'm just going to contest anybody that thinks that any other rye whiskey is better. This is the best rye whiskey of the year. Is it the best one with eyes? We're going to see. But I have to flip those New York strips. I'm aiming for it to be rare. Ah. Okay, to aim it to be rare. April Neal says she got snacks. To aim it to be rare, this is what we're going to do. Here's for all of you. I want it to be almost medium rare, but rare. I want it to be medium rare, but I kind of want to aim to for rare. So this is what you're going to have to do. Listen to me. Open the top of your grill. You can slap it on the grill, let it get cooked a little bit, just a little bit. But when that happens, you're going to open up the grill. Yes, yes. The top of the grill, you're going to be cooking with an open flame. Yes, that means the top of the grill is going to be wide open. The top, open it up. Let that charcoal get ignite and get good. Ah. Ah. Let it get good, all right? If I get a $20 super chat right now, anytime this moment, I'm going to show you the best song that I have this week. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it one time. I'm going to put a poll. No, I'm not going to put a poll. I'm going to put a, it's called a goal. We're going to put a goal. We're going to put a goal. Where we put the goal? We're going to put a goal. Can I even put a goal? I don't think I can put a goal. Shit. I can't put a goal. I thought I could. Damn. I can't put a goal? What's the problem? One big super chat, and I'll play my favorite song of the week. Cheers, all of you. Is this the best whiskey on stream? Is this the best? Yeah, I'm aiming for rare. I'm aiming for rare, but I'm aiming more for medium rare. All right. Shout out to all of you. Again, what's the goal right now? The goal right now is to make sure you guys understand. I will be. Oh man, I got bit or something. I think I got burnt. I will play my favorite song. Area 51. You know what time it is. I'll play my favorite song of the week. Favorite song of the week. If we get a red, purple, or pink, or orange super chair. If we get a super chair. I know April O'Neil, she's begging for me. April O'Neil's begging. I know she's begging so hard to know what's the best song that I'm thinking about. When anybody sends a super chat, a pink super chat, I will play the song. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm cooking the sides. I'm cooking the corners. The fan. I want to cook that fan. I'm cooking the fan. So for all of you, I'm gonna just turn. I'm gonna have him stand up so that I can cook the fat. I'm doing both sides. It's gonna be about 60 seconds. I'm gonna put it on the grill. I mean, I'm gonna put it on this wooden blanket. Let me explain to you something. This needs butter. Look at this. This is as best. Look at it. Oh, look at. Oh, this needs butter. Good butter in this. Dang. Look at this other piece. Oh. Needs butter. Let's cut that. Let's cut that fat right there. I feel like this is too rare. You see this? I kind of want to put this one back on the grill. I feel like it's too rare. Look at that. You see? Look at the drip. Look at the drip. You see that? I feel like it's too rare. I'm gonna put this just back on the grill. It's too rare. Look how it drips. You see that? Look at the other one. How it drips. I'm gonna show you. The other one's perfect. Look at the drip. Look at that. That one's perfect. I want to kind of put this one back on the grill, just for a little bit. Look at the drip. Okay, let me just show you. This is about rare, huh? About rare. Rare. Near strip rare. Maybe I might have that today. This over here, I was aiming for. Look at this, medium rare. But it's still a little bit rare, and I like it. Huh? I like it. What am I doing? Oh, should I flip this? I'll put this over here. I think I'm gonna have one of them today. My sausages are perfect. Let me show you the sauce. Look at this. Oh, Lord. These sausages are perfect. The sausages are perfect. Look at these sausages are perfect. These sausages are perfect. This is exactly what I want. These sausages are perfect. Damn. You can't say anything negative about this. I showed you guys exactly. By the way, I didn't use any wood. By the way, I'm gonna have this one tonight. You see this black one? I need one that has char. So that's the one I want to heat tonight. I need that one tonight. The char is just so good. It's so good. Let me just show you because the juices are flowing. Oh, shoot. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. The juices are flowing. Use a recipe that I told you to use. And you've seen the minutes that I've literally done the stream putting the steaks on here. I'm going to say this. For any of you out there that are watching, this doesn't look, on the stream, it doesn't look like a photo. In a photo, this New York strip, in a photo, I'm going to show you, in a photo, this New York strip is insane. Let me explain to you. This New York strip on a photo is impeccable. Impeccable. It's beautiful, but you can't see it. I don't even know if you can see it, but you can't see it. I don't think you can see it. Okay, so now that I did that, it's time to lick my fingers. When you wipe your ass, make sure you wipe. When you wipe your ass, make sure you clean your hands with soap. Never lick your fingers after. How to make this perfect? You just put butter. You put butter on this. Ah, Lord. You put butter on. You put a little. Oh, dude, I don't even know butter on this. Look at. Oh my Lord. Look at. You don't need no butter. You don't need no butter on that. God. Holy hell. Damn, this is up. Oh shit. Dude, those sausages. Wow. Insane. I'm gonna take this inside because it deserves to be inside. Maybe I keep it out here for all of you. Do me hit the like button if you haven't. So, is this the best whiskey on the stream? You're going to see. I need to put this inside, you know? Probably wondering why I'm going to put it inside. Well, I can keep it out here if I want to. But the thing is, here's the thing. Where's the control? I have a fan out here. The fan blows here. It blows around here. I don't want this to get cold. So I like to put it inside so it stays like room temp. Let me put it inside and we're going to finish up doing the stream and telling you if this is actually the best whiskey. Is this the best whiskey? Is this the best whiskey? Or is this the best whiskey? We're going to see. But again, oh man, that's a good one. How embarrassing. Eddie, how embarrassing, Eddie. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Oh, shoot. I'm embarrassed. Like if somebody shanked me, I'm embarrassed. Edwin, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, man. I'm so embarrassed. We haven't got a Super Channel stream. Mondays, people don't like Mondays. Damn, I'm embarrassed right now. We haven't got a Super Channel stream. How it feels? It feels like you just like you got shanked, and everybody saw that you didn't shave. Some of you know. Do you guys know what it is? Yeah, when you have like shorts and they just go shoop. I didn't notice you didn't shave. Dude, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed right now. Anyways, for all of you, we haven't got a super chat. We did get appreciation from 2 people on the stream. Thanks so much for appreciation. But we have to say this. Is this the best whiskey on the stream? And if somebody comes out here to save the day on here, dude, I'm going to give a shout out tomorrow. I'm going to say this. I need to put like old eyes. This whiskey is so strong, I kind of need to put old eyes. This whiskey is honestly, this whiskey is remarkable. It's so good. Remember, they use this as a Sazerac cocktail, but this is the barrel strength, full proof. My bad, full proof. This whiskey is the whiskey of the American First cocktail, but this is not the specific one, but it is the same recipe. This is just full strength, full proof. And I have to say, this might be the best whiskey on the stream. And gotta be the best whiskey on the stream, big time. It blows away some of the high-end whiskeys out there. I know many of you heard about some of the high-end whiskeys. But I have to say, we have a total of 120 votes in chat room. Let me end that poll real quick. Who is that? April Neal? April Neal with a super chat. Did she send a super chat? Where's the super chat? I don't see it. There you go. April Neal winning. Shout out to hashtag winning. $5 super chat says winning. Show them Gators. Bounce that ass. I did say whatever song, whatever super chat you guys sent. How the hell does she know I got wearing them Gators? Dude, I'm wearing them Gators again. I need to get new Gators. I've showed you like how many Gators have I showed you guys? The Rockets, the first Gators, first edition Gators, second edition Gators. I think I've only showed you 3 Gators. Here we go. I'm gonna show you the Gators, and for some of you, this is one I like to wear outside. Don't wear this in public. Big ass shoe. Ronald McDonald shirt. This is what I like to wear outside. It's just look, man. I got the comfort. This is, she said show the Gators. I show it right here. There you go. I show, how big is it? Dude, it's as big as this damn thing. I got a foot long. I got a 13-incher. I got a 13-incher, yeah? That's how big it is. It's the whole frame. The whole frame. You can call me Shaquille O'Neal all you want. It's the whole frame, yeah? It's the whole frame. They definitely ain't Yeezys. Definitely ain't Yeezys. Yeezy don't got a big, you know what? Yeezy don't got a big, you know what? RC, good to see RC. It's always good to see RC. RC apparently is the smartest man in the room. RC, I'm going to say this, RC, for you. Whiskey that I recommend, RC. Don't buy this one. Don't buy this one. You're not going to be able to find this. This RC, go buy this one. He's very, with his money, he's very He's stingy with his money, and I appreciate him for being a member. RC, I see you, RC. This is the one you need to get. Davies County. Davis County. Lot toast for any of you that don't have that amount of money that you. No, RC has the money. That's not say that he doesn't. He got the money. RC got the money. He got the money. If he's a genius, he got the money, but he's, you know how he is. Geniuses, they like to spend their money wisely. He has a membership, and I appreciate him. But if you do find this one, let me rank all the whiskeys on the stream. Number one whiskey on the stream currently is this one. April O'Neil, we're going to play the song, all right? I'm going to play the song. So wait, April O'Neil, did we play my favorite song of the week? Favorite song of the week? Edwin's over here. It's David. Thanks so much, Edwin. Says it's Davis County. If you didn't read what he said in the chat room, it's Davis County Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Featured in the Strict Amber Liquid. It's a signature gold label, yes, depending on the specific release. But this is a lighter toasted oak. Lighter toasted oak. That's what he says. But it's literally, he's talking about. I was touching that one, but it was this one. It was this one. That's the Davies. That's the Davies County that we were talking about earlier. Thank you so much. RC. This is what I want you guys to do this week. I've showed you guys a short video today. He thought I put it for the short video. Those are the whiskeys, the 3 whiskeys that I posted on a short video. Check that out. Those are the 3 whiskeys I recommend you this weekend or this week to find at the stores. Just try to have for the weekend. And the beer that I recommend you to go find this week. The beer that I recommend, this one over here. Woo-wee. This one over here. And try to find this one also in a can. These are the 2 beers I recommend you to go find this week. Wait a minute, where's April O'Neil? April O'Neil, so do I play the best song of the week? Best song of the week? Maybe we shouldn't, April. Maybe we shouldn't, because we haven't got over $50 on the stream. We haven't got over $50 on the stream. Maybe I don't play it. April, shout out to April now. Maybe I don't play it. I did say I'll play the favorite song if we get a $20 super chat, orange super chat, pink super chat, or red super chat. April O'Neil saying a $5 super chat that is teal. Do I recommend her to all of you? Yeah, I recommend her to all of you. Say April O'Neil in your sleep. So definitely try to get that. Best whiskey on the stream is Sandrick Rye Whiskey. Second best whiskey on the stream, Joseph Magnus Murray Hill Club. God, it's so good. Third best, right here. Third best is right here. We're gonna put some of these out here. Third best. By the way, this didn't fall into the first place or second place. It should, right? Because it's so much money, but it didn't. It just didn't. Gotta be honest. It just didn't fall into the best of the stream. This one actually was better. Matter of fact, the $50 whiskey was better. It's just a vibe. If you buy this and you drink it, it's a vibe. That's all it is. It's a vibe. You're enjoying what they did to create this. You're enjoying the bottle. You're enjoying everything. This is not the best whiskey on the stream. Is it good? It's good. But some people can't appreciate Mozart. A lot of people listen to Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Metallica, Black Eyed Peas. People listen to Justin Bieber. People listen to NSYNC. People listen to Backstreet Boys. People listen to 98 Degrees. People listen to what are the artists out there? Taylor Swift. Oh, hell no. People listen to Taylor Swift. People listen to what's another artist What's the guy that sings Mullins? People listen to the Jonas Brothers. People listen to 80s music, 90s music, Depeche Mode, a lot of things. This is not something that's in that category. You know what I mean? It's different. It's good, but it's just not there. It's just not there. This is gonna stay to be the best whiskey on the stream forever. Forever. Huge shout outs to April Neal. April Neal. I should be asking her again. If I ever see RC send a super chat, dude, that'd be insane. We're gonna party. If I see RC send a super chat, man, that'll be insane. That'll be insane. That's like seeing a crocodile eat a gator. Let's drink this. This is so good. God, Lord. That's remarkable. Hit like if you haven't. Don't forget, hit like if you haven't. That's remarkable. 125 proof, foolproof. Damn. We got to put this on a tree, right? We got to put this on a tree. That's the community. That's the community cactus. That's our community cactus in back of us. Can I put more light on the stream? I need to find. I got like so much light. We got to put more light on the stream. Is it just me? It's just me. We got to put more light on the stream. Don't forget, if you're new, hit like if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. God is the best. Okay, am I going to end the stream with a song? We haven't got another super chat. Do I feel down in the dumps? Yeah. This cactus, they call this snowman cactus. Holy shit, Edwin just sent 5 memberships out there. 5 memberships is enough. Matthew got a membership. Eddie got a membership. Shooter got a membership. The Alien of God got a membership. Dank Memes got a membership. And also, somebody sent their appreciation. RC, send it. Oh, no, we got to play the. Okay, RC. Okay, here we go for all of you. This is what we got to do. All right? All of you men, and for all of you ladies. All of you men, all of you ladies. We got to play the song this week. I play a song this week while you're driving to work. While you're driving to work. Or while you're cooking. While you're cooking. Shout out to all of you. We did go over that $50 mark. We're at $65 on the stream. Huge appreciation. Huge appreciation to one of my supporters. Oh, and Eddie hitting with a $10 super chat. Eddie. With the malls, let's go reproduce. Thanks, Edwin. You're a legend, bro, Edwin. Thank you so much, Edwin. He has a phone from China. There's actually ear pods that I want to get from China. You know I hate China. Why do I hate China? Donald Trump, don't trust China. They assholes. You guys know that. There's ear pods from China. They're like earrings. You put them on your ear. They're like earrings. RC is sending another appreciation. Okay, here we go. So all of you guys send a little appreciation. Let's do. Oh shit, Edwin, another 5. Nah, man, another 5. Faye got a membership. Iron of Cleaver got a membership. Stone got a membership. Bad Bull got a membership. Steve got a membership. Oh shoot. Okay, we gotta do it. Bluetooth connected. Yes, yes. Okay, for all of you, I want all of you to play this week in your car, in your shower. This week in your car, in your shower, in your car, in your shower, and you gotta thank Edwin RC 80. Eddie, if you keep on with those super chats, you're gonna get a wrench. For all of you, we gotta do this, okay? This week, we gotta do this week. So, for some of you, here it is. I want to make sure to really inspire some of you to start playing some music that you don't usually play in your car. It livens you up. There's frequencies that you guys understand that just pumps you up. So for some of you watching, are you guys ready? Thank the Lord. Edgar. Where's Edgar? Edgar, usually last stream, he told me to do some push-ups. We did a total of 63 push-ups. Oh, shit. Edwin sent another member. Oh, there we go. Cheers to all of you. And for all of you, let's do it. For all of you watching, yes, let's do this. Boom. I want all of you to play this. I want all of you to play this week in the car. Cheers to all of you. Edwin. I could whistle this son of a gun. I could whistle this son of a gun. RC, I see you. RC, I see you. Eddie, thank you so much. For all of you watching, this is PPK Resurrection. I'm going to actually have this neat. The best whiskey on the stream. Sandra Rye Whiskey, neat. Let me have it neat. One time. Oh, shit. Yes. You gotta hit it. Dude, while you driving, pump it. While you driving, just pump it. Drive it along, and just pump it. You don't have to put the windows down. Nobody needs to know. Just pump it. When you're pumping it, just drive. Think of anything you want to. Think of your future. Think of the time that you just made some money. Think of all the things. This is PPK Resurrection. Cheers for all of you. We're gonna have this neat. We're gonna have this neat. Yes. We're gonna have this neat. Is it gonna be good and neat? See, you best believe it. Holy shit. A strong. God damn. Woo, that's strong. I'm gonna put the whole goddamn brick in here. What the hell? I'm gonna put the goddamn brick in there. Look at this. This is the whole cup. Dude, that thing is strong, baby. I'm put the goddamn whole. That is insane. I remember I was in a roller coaster one time. I had to scream out, stop. I was on a roller coaster one time. My stupid ass grandmother, she said, hop on. It was like this. You see that? How I was trolling? My grandma was on the side. She wasn't trolling. Her dumb ass. I don't talk to her anymore. I don't talk to her anymore. It's like I have one grandmother, but I have two. She put me to die out there in the roller coaster. Again, I'm using, it's a puck. It's a puck, straight up. It's a puck. Okay, time out. Look, that's enough. That's enough of the gay shit. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Sometimes you guys don't understand the word gay means happy. Edward just threw another appreciation in the channel. Thank you so much, Edward. Another appreciation. Gay means happy. He gave another membership. Thank you so much, Edwin. Huge appreciation, Edwin. What is something that I would want to tell you at the end of the stream to watch? If you were to shower tonight, what is the one song tonight that I would tell you to go shower with? I have to say, there's one song that maybe I might tell you. Is it Better Off Alone? Is it Don't Stop? ATB? Is it Rammstein? Is it Reflect from Need to Be Loved with Adam and Social Big Edit? If I wanted you guys to be in the shower, I think this will be the song.
How to move in together.
For all of you watching.
Airbnb.
Book a place.
Shit, she should shut the hell up right now. You don't tell me to book a place if you're a woman. If you go to a car dealership, there's only men. Why is it only men in a car dealership? Because no man that's paying for a car wants to listen to a woman. Usually that's how it is here in America. In another country, I have no idea. Or for all of you watching, you guys are amazing. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Better things over the moon. Edwin. Big shout out to Edwin. Edwin, he works hard. He's super hard. Thank you, Edwin, for adding to the stream. You saved the stream. Edwin, I'm gonna talk about you tomorrow, but Edwin, huge shout out to Edwin. I'm gonna sleep. I'm not gonna sleep till late tonight. I'm gonna sleep 4 a.m. maybe. But for some of you, this is what you need to listen to in your shower. And for some of you that do not know what it is to have a shower, it's a big thing, dude. There's a lot of people around the world that don't have showers. Listen to this. Listen to this in the shower. If the roles were backwards, it'd be different, wouldn't it? What does this sound like? Tell me right now. I want to know. Listen to this. She's gonna be her lover. She's gonna be her lover. She wants to be her lover. Okay, so she wants to be a lover. You know what time it is. If the roles were switched, do you think this man would be alive right now? No, he'd be in jail. But she's making a song about this. It's crazy. She made a song about this, and she called it "Be My Lover." But she said, you know what? I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna put "Be My Lover." I'm gonna tell everybody I want to be my lover. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? You know what time it is. Do she want to be your lover, dude? Okay, anyways, we got the puck on here in the stream. You guys know what time it is. Edwin, huge shout out to Edwin. Edwin tomorrow I'm using short sleeves. Edwin, I don't know if you're gonna beat Edgar Romeo this year. Edgar Romeo he is the king of the streams. Edgar Romeo, he is the biggest super chatter. But Edwin, I used to skate. I used to skate in this. I used to skate in this. Yes, yes. Cheers to all of you. She's gonna beat her lover. She's gonna beat her lover. She's gonna beat her lover, dude. You know what time it is. She's gonna beat her lover. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this crazy asshole? There's something wrong with this crazy asshole, dude. I'm telling you. This is what it is. Here in America, women can beat up men. You see? You wanna be my lover? You see, that's what she said. You wanna be my lover? You heard that? And she, oh my lover! And this guy comes out of the wood. This guy gets hell. He wanted to beat that beat. He wants to be that beat lover. It don't matter, dude. He want to get beat up. He want to get beat up with that woman. You better not be fucking. No, not like the brother, dude. Relax. He doesn't want to get beat up like her brother. That's what he said. If a woman is born first and a boy is born second, the woman is gonna beat up that brother. Yes, yes. Shout out to all of you. This is what she gonna beating your ass up, dude. She's just saying it on the. This was on the radio. By the way, huge shout outs to all of you that went through Andrew in Miami. Shout outs to all of you that went through Andrew, Hurricane Andrew. This is 35 years, or is it 34 years? 35 years anniversary of Hurricane Andrew. I went through Hurricane Andrew. Dude, that Hurricane Andrew was no joke. She gonna look at, she gonna beat her lover. She's cheering about this. Dude, beat that son of a bitch. Beat that son of a bitch. Hey, we'll drink some. Yeah, if he's short. If you're short, beat his ass. You don't want no bananas? You don't want no plantains? Beat his ass. You don't want no beans? Beat his ass. You don't want any vegetables? Beat his ass. You don't want Shirai. Shirai, dude. Shirai. She gotta beat that lover. There's a guy out here, his name is AM Absolute. He gets beat up by his wife. He gets beat up by his wife. This might be her. That might be his wife. That might be his wife. He used to be a wrestler. I think wrestlers want to be beat up by men and women. Oh shit, maybe that's what it is. AM Absolute, where you at? Is it true? The community wants to know, in the French community. That's what's up. Never let a woman beat you up. But for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it's good to walk away. Never let a woman beat you up. But this woman made a song about it. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the best whiskey on the stream. Edwin, holy crap. Edwin, you're amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in, for all of you. Oh shit. Thank you so much for tuning in, all of you. Don't let her beat you up, alright? She's asking, do you want to beat? She's gonna be your lover. Don't let her beat you up. Be a man. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Reaper sign out. I'll see you all soon tomorrow. Today's Monday, best day of the week. Reaper sign out.